Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 80 of Crusader Kings 2. As always, before I start, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring this entire series. Thank you very much. Just trying to remember what was happening in the last video. I do remember that we do have some factions. There's one here that's 107%. I think that was the one that I was trying to fix. There's a few people in here that are a little bit annoying. Can we maybe work on improving relations with some of these people and potentially getting them out? We may be in trouble here. It's quite possible. We'll see what happens. We'll deal with each issue as best we can. How many kids do we have that need educating here? Let's go and do that. Can we find you a wife? There's a couple of geniuses there. How old are you? You are 6. This one is a genius and has good stewardship. Sure, why not? Let's go and get that arranged. Okay, so we might have to deal with this faction. We've got a claim for this, but we have a truce with you. We do need some of this land here, but not all of it. It looks like we're actually fighting for some stuff up there. So I don't think we're necessarily going to need to do too much ourselves to take a lot of this stuff. But we do have to be careful. So this is a mayor, approaches you and presents a request to buy a small plot of land. This is a hard decision to take. He promises to pay well for the land. So we lose some castle tax, but we gain the gold. Well, no, we've got enough gold. We don't need to worry about that. So we do have to be careful of these factions, but there again, we can keep our vassals' armies busy. If we keep attacking, you're attacking that anyway. So I'm just going to let that lie. I'm not even going to bother getting involved with that. Do we have potentially any other wars that we can start? Doesn't look like we have any, no truces, but no CBs either. And I've got my guy down here trying to reduce this faction a little. I mean, we could potentially use our spy master. My spy master doesn't particularly like me. He's not the one necessarily leading these factions. Let's give it a go anyway. We might be able to pull it off. He doesn't hate me that much. Let's go ahead and take the spy master. And where are you currently? You are actually here. You're trying to do that, but just not getting it done very quickly. Okay, well, let's hope for better luck. So we can create a title. We're not going to bother doing that at the moment. That's just the other empire, which we don't really need to do. Do we want to become paranoid? It's not a bad thing to be. It's not a bad thing to be paranoid. Confirm my suspicions. So this is with a steward. Let's go and reveal it. So somebody... You seek to kill somebody. Do we care about this? Let's have a look in the intrigue. What have we got going on down? That's a lot of known plots. A lot of these people won't even stop their plotting. We've got a lot of prisoners as well, I notice. That's a lot of prisoners. Are any of you worth anything? You're worth 10 gold. Can't even ransom most of these off. You're worth... It's not that we really need the gold. I mean, most of these people could just sit around and rot, to be perfectly honest. 25 gold for you. Nobody worth a huge amount. No, the rest of you can all stay there. That is fine. Yeah, okay. These are just the people that are paying for the ransoms that don't like as much. That is fine. How is this faction doing? Still 107%. It's going up and down and kind of all over the place. This is a random kinsman. We're not too bothered about. Let's give him stewardship. We don't want him to be too much of a threat. You owe me a favour with your one-eyed wife. You are my chancellor. Can't get you out of factions, unfortunately, because it's not one of the things that you can do with a favour, sadly. Utsang. So, I know I was trying to get some claims somewhere. We do have claims on this down here. There are some holdings that we have that we probably should try and take back. Yeah, there's like one flipping temple in there that we should have. Vessel levies raised. That is burning down. Let's at least try and get that down to 0. We'll keep our eye on our vassals and see what they're doing. Ah, you believe one of my vassals can be discouraged. Excellent. So he's brave and greedy, ambitious, patient, and gregarious. Well, I guess we'll just ask him politely. There's not much else we can do. Right, he actually apparently has now got out of that, according to that dialogue. So does that mean he's no longer leading the faction? Doesn't appear that he is. It's now lost a lot of strength, which is good. We've still got this faction down here that is currently being led by this guy. Where are you? You're down here. Let's see if we can go ahead and get our spy master to work on you instead. You're actually my direct vassal, are you not? Actually, you shouldn't be my direct vassal. That's not part of my kingdom. It is part of my kingdom. So you're... Oh, yeah, because that Dutch is part of my kingdom. Yeah, okay, there's not too much I can do about that. Let's go ahead and give you, like, a special title or something. Just to try and... Well, we can give you a gift. No, not an artifact. Send you a gift. We'll give you some money. And we will award you an honorary title. And that boosts your opinion of me up a fair bit. And that might be enough to get you out of that faction. I doubt it. Betrothed can marry, which is our brother. Fine, not too bothered by that. So how's that faction doing? He's still the leader of the faction, but we may have a good way to get him out of there now. Okay, we'll keep our eye on it. We've still only got the one claim, which is the claim over here, that we can't do anything about at the moment. Just wondering, actually, could we possibly get any of the other... empires. So what are the empires that we need? So we need... So Rajasthan, oh, that's some weird banding there. Rajasthan, we should be able to form that empire. Because there are only two empires that we need, which is Rajasthan and the Bengal Empire, which is the one that we can create. So we can create the Empire of Rajasthan. That will give us claims on everything else. The problem is... if we do claim the Empire of Rajasthan, then we have the problem of having to try and hold it. And we could lose it to somebody else, because Rajasthan is going to be, or at least I believe, it's going to be Gavelkind. And I'm not 100% sure, and I'm not sure I want to risk it to find out. We don't have enough of the Bengal Empire to claim that, but yeah, we certainly need to start eating into this so we can do it. I know we were at one point trying to get a claim on you. Yeah, we don't have any legit claims. I don't think there's any point in my Chancellor trying to improve relations with people at this point. So let's get him back to fabricating. His chance is really, really low. Do we have anybody who is better suited? Well, only slightly. And this guy is a king who does demand to be on the council, so we might as well let him be there. And if you guys can hurry up and siege all this out, that'd be great. We can seek treatment for illness. Let's go ahead and do that. Not currently backing any plots. This is our son, who needs an education. You also need a wife. You are 12 years old. Any other geniuses? That's not how you type at all. There's a 19-year-old. Are there any quick of a similar age? You're 12. You will do. Let's go ahead and sort that out. So you guys hurry up and take that if you can. As long as you know what you're doing. Hopefully you won't get brutally murdered. We actually feel better. Good, good, good stuff. So there's still some internal fighting going on with rebels and stuff like that. We're going to try and grab some claims over here if we can. Do we need this province? No, we don't. No, we don't actually need that. That's fine. We don't even need this one, I don't think. But we'll keep getting whatever we can. I don't know, I'm really tempted to find out what would happen if I went and just... Oh, look, we've gained something over there. Oh, we've just gained a huge chunk of this stuff. That's excellent. That is excellent. I don't know why. I guess it was one of our vassals. So if we have a quick look now... that seems to go right along that line there. Which is what we need. So we don't even need this stuff up here. We do need this. This little bit here is required. We also need this province down here as well. Yeah, that province is required. But apart from that, we're actually doing quite well. Now, we have most of this empire. I was just about to say I could form this empire, and that would give us de jure claims on it all. But I'm still worried that it would be Gavelkind, and I'd end up losing half of it to a son. Although I should still keep the top title. We'll leave it anyway. We might do it on this side to speed things up. But we're not going to go ahead and create this empire right the way because we don't need to. That does mean that one of our kings there has probably just become... is it one of our kings? Yeah, it's probably you. You've just probably become pretty powerful. You've probably just... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. You have... You've only got one kingdom title. Okay, that's fine. Somebody did seem to just claim a lot of it, though, but that's okay. So who do you belong to? You belong to this guy. Yeah, you're still only a single king. I don't know, I don't care. As long as we grab this at some point. You've probably got a CB against this anyway. There's still those random holdings there. Do we have claims, like proper claims? Just for those holdings still. Let somebody else go ahead and do that. So you guys are fighting on down here. Now we're still waiting potentially for one of these factions to fire. They are dropping, which is great. You are running a lot of factions here. You're running 3 different factions. Can we potentially get you out? I didn't even read the numbers there. 48.8. Is there any chance of being able to get rid of you? It's not looking high. Someone still owes me a favour. Can I get you to back a plot? Calling council support, invites plot. He will say no. Can we not use the favour? He does owe us a favour. Make someone vote to light you on the council. Prevent or force realm peace. Press a claim. Start a law to vote. Yeah, can't make them join a plot, unfortunately. We will see if we can do this. I doubt we're going to be able to get enough. What have we got going on here? Sure. Right, let's see if we can pay a few of these people off. Send you a gift, 51 ducats. I'll live with that. Send you a gift, 53. Some more people down here. 49. Okay, acceptable, acceptable. 15. It's a bargain. Well, there's not many that we can get, is there, really? Well, what will that take us up to? 80.3, which is not great. Anybody else? I mean, it can be done with 80%. It might just take a while for it to fire. We'll see what happens. We'll see if there's any possibility. Looks like somebody else has just joined. There we go. We're now up to 92.9. That is good. Message about invite to plot. Would you like to back a plot to kill my random courtier? Not really, no. Let's see how it benefits me. So it's this guy here that we're currently trying to kill off. What we could do, as useless as he is we could move the Spy Master. Now, one of these things... wait, it must be this one. Build Spy Network. Plot power increase 8.5%. So if we go ahead and put you in here, which should be the capital duchy, that should increase our chance to kill that guy now. Or maybe not. You've been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of your rulership. So we can gain some prestige, which we don't really need. We can gain gold and prestige and become 25% chance of becoming deceitful. We'd lose some diplomacy. We'd lose diplomacy anyway for getting greedy. We'll just lose the gold and take the prestige then. There's not a lot of point in doing too much else right now. So, yeah, you're ruling the factions. We should probably have our Spy Master try and get this guy out, to be honest. So you've let everyone know about my plot. Fantastic. So now he hates me completely. Well, we definitely need to kill him off. He may well even go into hiding. We also need to get this guy out. So that's where we need to move. Are you inviting me to that plot again? Stop inviting me to murder plots. Just because I'm a known murderer doesn't mean that I want to get involved in all of your murder plots. Any more ducal claims? No? Okay. Another child. This is another son. This is Lewis. Oh, there's so many kids. Right. Go and struggle. You are 6. Can we arrange you a marriage? There's a 5-year-old genius there. Sure, let's go ahead, and you're something to do with this guy down here. That was probably his daughter or something. When can I move the... Oh, I can move you again already. Excellent. So, the guy that we want to get out of these current factions is you. You are this guy here. So let's go ahead and build Spy Network and put you in there. Hopefully you can convince him to leave these plots. What is our current plot power against you? It's still 90.9%. Oh, look. Would you look at that? Somebody else is willing to get involved in this now. Let's go ahead and send you a gift. That's a reasonable amount. Lots of people still not willing to get... Oh, there's another one. That's a bit more expensive, but certainly we'll give that a go. That puts the plot power over 100%, so still won't fire as quick as if it was at 200 or more, but it should do the job. Now, it does look like there's some fighting going on over here, or maybe that's just a retinue. You do have something raised. You guys are in a lot of wars. That's a lot of wars going on. So maybe we will end up getting some stuff taken from there, that's fine. Oh, what's going on down here? One of our vassals is really expanding. Unfortunately, still hasn't taken this flipping place which we need. Yeah, so the one place that you do actually need is the one place you haven't taken. So we really don't need to expand down here, but sure, fine, whatever, go ahead. This is a fairly big empire now. But he's still only got, like, 8k troops. So can we just declare a war on you? No, we've still got that truce for a few years more. And I think that's fine. I think we can handle that. We have a claim. Excellent. Did we not gain any of this down here? And if not, the question is why not? So we've got a claim there. So let's go ahead and move you and get you working on a claim down here. So we've got a claim here, apparently. We need your ruler, which is the King of Bengal. So if we declare war, we've got a claim here. You've got no allies coming in. I didn't check your army. 6k, which is nothing really. So declare war for that province there. No allies coming in. Go ahead and hit send. That's fine. Just quickly pause up. Military. We will use the vassals' levies because that's what we do. So you do have an army up there, interestingly enough. let's grab the... Oh, let's grab the northernmost troops. And let's get you guys all together there. And then let's grab the southernmost troops, not including the retinues, and get you guys together up here. I think there was an army that I may possibly have missed, but we'll sort that out when we come to it. So, not too sure why you guys are up there, but that's fine. We should have enough manpower in the area to deal with them, so I'm not overly concerned. Still need to keep our eye on factions. Most of them are below 80%. Got our spy master working on you, and we're trying to kill you off. So we might be able to deal with this one. If you want to make yourself a target for me... Oh, looks like that army may have disappeared. If you want to make yourself a target for me, be the head of a plot. If you want to ensure that you're a target, make yourself the head of multiple plots or multiple factions. Because that's pretty much guaranteed I'm going to come and deal with you. This is our cousin, who we're not too concerned about. Let's give him stewardship, actually. Is only a cousin after all. 15k of men up there. Going to have a similar number down here. Right, you guys are all grouped together. I don't know where that army went. It's possible that they were wiped out by somebody else. That is fine. This is actually also now getting occupied, which might be useful for us. Let's go ahead and put some of these commanders in. That is good. Guess we're just going to march you over here now. We'll let the rest of these guys get together. It's going to be a pretty big stack, actually. Let's group you up. We've already got some commanders. Not necessarily sure we want to be leading the charge here, so we will forego that one. Let's get you in there, and you can go and meet up with the other army there. So we'll have two reasonable-sized armies. I really don't know where that other... Maybe they disbanded them, or maybe they were event spawn troops, or something, but they've definitely gone now anyway. At least we don't have any reasonable sight on them. The factions are not overly dangerous right now. I'm not concerned that the factions are just suddenly going to jump on me at the moment, which is a good thing. Now, we will need to get in there and siege the capital out, which is what I may use this army for once it all gets together. So let's just have a quick look at that. Yeah, so you guys get over there and you just go and siege the capital out. Try and get this war over and done with as quickly as we can. And then we won't have to worry too much about the penalty from raised levies. But we are certainly starting to claim a lot of the territory that we need. Defensive packs being disbanded... So we're trying to get a claim on over here. Now there is a hostile army there. You're coming in. I don't know what you're going to do, because 2,000 against like over 30,000 is not good numbers in your favour. So we'll see what happens there. Random titles being usurped. Gained another victory down here. So these sieges are going to be fairly quick. I'm just going to jump in and try and grab all of the duchy capitals, and that should get us out of this very, very quick. Take her out for a hunt. Let's go and just jump up, pounce on that army while it's standing right next to us. Looks like it's actually managing to get away from us, actually. Can we grab... No, it doesn't look like we can actually grab you. Oh, +1 diplomacy. Nice. Oh, you're moving down there, are you? No, you're moving back in there. So many pop-ups. Please stop. Right, are we going to catch you? Yes. Excellent. Pleased to report... oh, you've done a conversion. Excellent. Let's go ahead and find you. Get you to proselytize somewhere else. Let's go and do this one, because it's like a random place in the middle of nowhere. Good stuff. We have unlanded sons. That is fine. We do have a random extra place that we shouldn't have here. This is Vadodara. Grant landed title, Vadodara, there we go. So you can have that. Excellent. Right, let's keep on with this. I know we're over the 20-minute mark, but I'd like to try and end this war if possible. Because we're already at 54%. I do want to keep my eye on these factions. This one, oh, we've got one over 100 now. This guy still wants to be independent. I mean, it might fire. Hopefully we can kill him off. You've done that conversion already. That was really quick. I can't even move you yet. Not until November. This is almost sieged out. So let's go and move in over there. It's too late for him to cancel his movement, so we will meet his army in battle. And the army is mostly destroyed. 82% now. Let's go and start sieging this. Get the falconry. Very nice. We have a Nice. Right, you've got a few troops around. I'm not convinced they're going to be able to do too much. You're trying to siege that back down. Which is fine, because I should have enough time to win this siege and move in. We're at 98%, and in fact, if we win this siege, that should be the end of the war. 100%, we're already there. So let's go ahead, offer peace, enforce demands, boom. We have gained ourselves a little bit of land. Now, it's not much, but it does give us the opportunity to start encroaching our way in. If we look at de jure duchies, we still need like one more province there, and then we can get a de jure, a ducal claim. We are threatening. We need an ambition. We are business focused. We don't really need to be. We could be. Oh, we've got cancer still. Let's go and see the realm prosper, which is what we would ideally want. Let's get all the troops out of enemy territory. So we could create a kingdom. We could create that kingdom and give the kingdom to somebody else. That's not a bad idea, actually. Let's go and create the kingdom. And we want to give that to somebody else so that we don't get sort of like mega massive powerful kings. So I don't even recall what kingdom that was I just created. But it'll be one that I now own. Why am I just showing strong claims? That's a duchy. What? Hang on. Am I not the king of... Right, the kingdom of Thermaltake. Yes, I am the king of Thermaltake. And I'm the king of Kabulistan, which is the one we don't really want to have. So we find somebody who isn't a king. Preferably somebody who is already here. Somebody who might like us a little bit. Some random people here. Could really make this somebody else's problem. Can I give it to you? Grant landed title. Kingdom of Kabulistan. Include lower titles. Boom. There you go. You're now the king of Kabulistan. Which is just weird. Either way. We still haven't got this province yet. Can somebody please hurry up and deal with that? Let's just get these vassals out of here. Looks like we're going to try and poison that guy. Let's go ahead and drop the vassal levy. See, they're now down 14k men. Which is good. How are the factions doing? There's right, these are getting pretty big now. Right, he dropped down dead, which is useful. That will help. We still need to really get this guy out. Let's go ahead and send him a gift. And we'll also go ahead and give him an honorary title. And the good thing about doing that is he'll like us slightly, which means we'll have more chance of getting him out. We've got another claim over here, which is fantastic. So we'll be able to use that in the next video, start another war here and grab some of this. We're actually very, very close now. We just need this county here. We need this little area here in the middle, which is hard to see because it's the same colour as us, near enough. And we need these little bits down here and basically all of this green coloured stuff here. Do we need that bit up there as well? Yes. So basically we need all of the green stuff. I don't think we need these ones right along the top. Those are actually part of Tibet. But everything else, apart from these sort of provinces on this line, all of the green stuff, these ones, this pink bit here, and this green county. Once we've done that, we can actually form the Empire of India, which is what I'm really sort of hoping to do. It's my sort of goal for this. My son, by the way, you should actually be somebody else's vassal. So you are a... So this is a duchy right here. Who is the Duke? You're the Duke. So I should transfer vassalage to you of my son. There you go, now he's your vassal. But he's still landed. There we go, just getting rid of some of those unnecessary vassals. Like I said, the only vassals I should ever have are kings, with the exception of the dukes that are within my own kingdom. Okay, I think that is a good place to end. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Been a bit of a longer video. Hope you are still enjoying Crusader Kings 2. Once again, a very big thank you to my Patreon supporter Gamer Cowboy for sponsoring the entire series. See you guys on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.